and that they really, even chronologically, if you follow the standard telling, we're going a little bit out of order. We're telling them at least chronologically, which isn't that what the Septuagint had them more or less chronologically?
More or less.
And so if you go by the modern way that they're ordered by the Catholics and the Protestants and in the Jewish texts, they don't even go in a chronological order.
No. Although admittedly some of the chronologies were only determined recently.
Yeah.
And the Septuagint is chronological because that's what they thought at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chronological like.
Yeah, chronological as far as we know.
So what can we expect some of our other prophets? We have Habakkuk. We have...
Oh, actually, that's what I was going to say. You said Habakkuk. That's how I pronounce it too, right? Habakkuk.
Yes.
I've just yesterday I listened to some pronunciations, several, and they all pronounce it Habakkuk.
Oh yeah, I did hear it's a different stress. It's more or less the same way. It's a stress a little bit later on into the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that. We have Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi.
At the minute, I can't remember a single thing about Zephaniah or Zechariah. And I doubt most Christians would remember either. But we shall dredge through our memories and find out something about all these people. Actually, Malachi is interesting. He is universally agreed, both by Christians, Jews, and modern scholars, to have been the last prophet. He's traditionally thought to have been the last written book in the Bible, but of course the book of Daniel has to be later because the book of Daniel has clear pseudo-prophecies about the Hellenistic kings. So Malachi that means that if Daniel was written at several different times, which it probably was, Malachi and Daniel can vie as the last written books in the Bible.
Because Daniel would have to be in the 300s-ish. Yeah.
The 300s.
BCE.
Yeah. Which would probably be about 200 years later than Malachi. But certainly I know in the Jewish tradition, they regarded Malachi as the last of the prophets and the end of the age of prophecy. No one who lived after him ever got a look in. And maybe we can discuss why that happened when we actually get to Malachi at the end of this series.